You know, this guy could fit in very well with the Dynasty Islanders of the early 1980s. It's too bad he came a little bit late because I think the amount of defensive talent this guy had would really work well with the Islanders. So we're going to talk about the great career of the very intelligent and the very, very dynamic Bob Bassen. Now born in Calgary, Alberta, May 6, 1965. He was a 5'10" center that entered the NHL undrafted, and it's kind of a head scratcher why he wasn't drafted, ladies and gentlemen. He broke in with the Calgary Spurs of the AJHL and graduated to the Medicine Hat Tigers of the WHL. And his last season with Medicine Hat, he put up some decent numbers, ladies and gentlemen, 82 points in 65 games. Now, he ended up in the minors in 86, the Islanders system, putting 34 points in for Springfield, then got the call up to the Islanders in the 86 campaign with 2 goals and assists for 3 points. But from then on, Bassen put up some decent defensive numbers. In most campaigns, his plus minus was consistent, always probably on the positive side, or if he was in negative numbers, very, very limited. He, for some reason, played 4 years with the Islanders. They let him go to Chicago, and he found himself back in the minors for most of 89-90 when the Blackhawks owned his rights. But he fought all the way back to the NHL, playing with the Blackhawks in their playoff run in 1990. But where he got major recognition, ladies and gentlemen, when he went on to the Blues and then the Nordiques in the mid-1990s. He put up some good numbers in his first year with St. Louis, kind of a career year with 34 points in 79 games in 91, and including 4 assists and 4 points in the playoffs. Now from St. Louis, he moved to Quebec in 94. Again, was one of the better defensive players on a Nordique squad that were just coming off the hangover of losing to Montreal in 93. Now, in 95, injury-plagued year, he had 27 points in 47 games. He then moved on to the Dallas Stars, again putting up good defensive numbers. And 99, he played with the Calgary Flames. Now, he did go over to Germany to play a little bit in 2000, but he found himself back in St. Louis where he wrapped up his career. Now, overall totals, 232 points, 88 goals, 765 games, and 24 points, including 9 goals in the playoffs. Now, Bassen got his big start, of course, like a lot of players do, at the Quebec International Pee Wee Hockey Tournament. He played in 77 with a team from Varsity Acres, one of the best minor amateur squads of that era. Now, after retirement, he became a coach. He was an AC with the Utah Grizzlies for 3 years, and he's been giving back to the sport a lot in recent campaigns, as he currently serves as the Director of Alumni Relations for the Dallas Stars. Now, a very genial guy, very good with the kids, good with the fans, but Don Whitman, before, God bless his soul, before he passed, he mentioned something with Bob Bassen, who was Calgary. He said, wouldn't you like to have seen him with, the Trotchy, Bossy, Gillies years? He a little bit too late for the dynasty, but when the Islanders recouped and made it as far as the semifinal rounds later on, it was due to Bassen's style of play, not because he was there anymore, but his consistency rubbed off on his teammates. Because to play defensive hockey in the 1980s and 1990s NHL, we do best to mimic Bob Bassen. A very fluid guy, could score on occasion, and he once said in Quebec, he said, I don't mind playing with all these different teams. He said, I really wanted the cup, though. So when you see the people kiss the cup last night for the Lightning, you think of people like Bob Bassen. He deserved a Stanley Cup run, and he really didn't get it. Anyway, but, that happens in hockey. Thanks for listening. Bye.